Hello, my name is Rossella and today I'm going to do chapter 4 in this book. Following my videos about the key signatures and scales, I'm going to answer and explain all the questions included in chapter 4. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe to my channel. I publish all sorts of things about music theory and piano tutorials. You can also visit my website theoryvirtuoso.com. The direct link is in the description below, where you can find all sorts of videos about music theory videos, tutorials on the new ABRSM workbooks Discovering Music Theory, quizzes, and piano tutorials to help you develop a meaningful, confident, and expressive piano performance. Thank you for sharing and liking this video. Subscribe to my channel to become a theory virtuoso. And if you have anything to say, of course, leave me a comment. Thank you. Ciao. In exercise 2, we need to circle the correct answer to the statement. They ask us, in the first one, they ask us to say whether this sentence is true. The median of B major is D. So let's simplify this question. The median, the third degree of B major, is D. Now, Si, Do, Re, the third degree of C, let's not say whether major or minor, is D. So they don't say like the median of B major is G. So it is D, but we need to check if this D is sharp or flat and so forth. And to do that, we must identify the number of sharps that this key has. Now, if you want to revise or to learn how to identify the number of sharps of a given key, please watch my videos 2C and 2D. And because to do that we need to know the order of sharps and flats, please watch my video 2B, where I say that the order of sharps is Fa, Do, So, Re, La, Mi, Si. I also say that if you want to call the sharps by letter name, you can remember the order by memorizing the sentence. For example, fun coloring gigantic drawings after eating breakfast. F, C, G, D, A, E, B. Okay, now in the video 2D, I say that if you have the signature B major, to identify the number of sharps, we have to go one semitone below. So from B, one semitone below is A sharp, C, La sharp. Then we count Fa, Do, Sol, Re, La. 5 sharps. Fa, Do, Sol, Re. Re, D is sharp. So this statement is incorrect because the median of B major is D sharp. False. Is it all clear? Let's do the second one. The leading note of D flat major is C flat. Okay, the 7th degree of Re flat major is Do flat. Okay, so the 7th degree of D is actually C, so it's the note below. Re flat, again by watching the video 2C and 2D, you can learn how to identify the number of flats in a given chord. D flat. To identify, so the order of flats is Si, Mi, La, Re, Sol, Do, Fa. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. Big elephants ate dinosaurs, goat cheese, and figs. Interesting. Now, this is the penultimate flat of our key signature. So we add an extra one. Si, Mi, La, Re, Sol. 5 flats. The leading note of D flat major is the note a semitone below. So a semitone lower from D flat is C, not C flat. So the statement is incorrect. The submediant of B major is G sharp. Now, we said that already, that B major has 5 sharps. Fa, Do, Sol, Re, La. Fa, Do, Sol. So sharp. The submediant is the 6th degree. So Si, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. That's the 6th. So Sol sharp is the submediant of B major. That's true. If you have any questions on this, please let me know and ask me in the comments. Send me an email. Tell me everything. For now, we move on. In exercise 3, we need to tick the box that shows the right clef for the given key signature. To revise this, please watch my videos to key signature, all of them. They include all you need to know about key signatures, orders of sharps and flats, and scales. It is very, very helpful. And you can find it in the link below this video. Now, A major. Okay. A major, yes, it has 3 sharps. Shall we revise the system that we use to find out how many sharps a key signature includes? So A major is La, 1 semitone below. That will be G sharp. Then we count Fa, Do, Sol. So 3 sharps. Okay. Fa, Do, Sol. The first note is Fa, and this first sharp is written exactly on the last line where we would write Fa in the treble clef. So of course this is a key signature in treble clef. There you go. I'm just going to rub this out. Okay. Then on the second example, we have E flat major. Now, the keys in flats are basically the penultimate flat in the key signature. So, Si, Mi, La. 3 flats. There you go, 3 flats. Now, this is B. In which clef we would read this B? Treble clef is 0, let's call it that way. To revise the notes, by the way, to revise the notes in the different clefs, please watch my videos 1, in particular 1B, 1C and 1D. Anyway, the treble clef is 0, the alto clef is +1, and the bass clef is +2. So this note +1 would be B. So it's the alto clef. Let's carry on. B major, okay, sharps. So from the key, we go below a semitone and we count. So from B, A sharp, Fa, Do, Sol, Re, La, 5 sharps. There you go, 5 sharps. Now this note here is one below F in the treble clef. So it's in the alto clef. Here you go. Because the alto clef is treble clef plus 1. So treble clef is Mi plus 1, Fa. A flat. This is the penultimate flat. Si, Mi, La, Re. 4 flats. Here they are. Now this note, B, okay, is 2 steps below the position that this note would have in the treble clef. So 2 plus 2 is the bass clef. D major. D, 1 semitone below, is C sharp, Do sharp, Fa, Do. 2 sharps. Fa is on the right position, let's call it that way. So treble clef, easy peasy. D flat major. Oh my God, this is complicated. No, it isn't. It's as the other ones. D flat is the penultimate flat in the key signature. So Si, Mi, La, Re, Sol. 5. There you go. 5 flats. This note here is -1, the treble clef. So to read it B is +1. So alto clef. There you go. With some maths, this exercise is actually very easy and very fun to do. Don't you think? Let's move on to exercise 4 now. In exercise 4, we have scales already written, but without the accidentals. And they ask us to write the correct scales by adding the accidentals to the notes without the key signature. Don't panic. This is easier than you think. You can use this as a double check system, because the major scales follow always this order of tones and semitones. Tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. This is always a good way of double checking whether your scale is correct or not, or you missed out something. Tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. You can also use this system that is very much relating to maths, if you like maths, but it's an easy maths. So, okay, D flat major. Please watch again my videos, all the videos named 2. So 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, where I talk about key signatures, order of sharps and flats, and how to write a key signature or scales. In these videos, I say that the name of a scale or the key is actually the name of the penultimate flat in our key signature. So D flat is the penultimate. Now, by knowing the order of flats, you can identify the number and the name of the flats. So Si, Mi, La, Re, Sol. 5. So D flat, definitely the first note and the last one. This is also something that often candidates forget in their papers. The last note is also flat. We can't start a D flat major scale on D flat and end it on D natural. So remember this. Straight away, first and last. D flat, so Si. We can go in order. Okay, so si, B. Mi, la, re, we've done it, and sol. There you go. Easy peasy. Now, when you write the flats, well, all the accidentals, try not to write them outside of the space where they should be. For example, don't write them here. Or try to write them neatly, so don't write it like that. Okay, that's a little bit too big. It goes over, it covers an area there is of 3 notes at the same time. So try not to, okay? Try to make it very neat. Like that. Shall we move on? Why not? B major. Okay, this is a sharp key. So to find it, to find the number and the name of the sharps, we need to step one semitone below. So B, A sharp, La sharp, and then we count. Fa, Do, Sol, Re, La. 5 again. So Fa, Do, Sol, Re, La. 5 sharps. If you want to double check, you can always count the tones here. Sorry, that's ascending. Okay, this is important, it's ascending. So, tone, from C to Do sharp, a tone. Do sharp, Re sharp, a tone. Re sharp, Mi, a semitone. Now, 3 tones in a line, in a row. So, Mi, Fa sharp, a tone. Fa sharp, So sharp, another tone. So sharp, A sharp, another tone. And A sharp and B, it's a semitone. You can always relate to that. If you want to do it in a musical way, you can play it. Or you can figure out how you would play this scale on your instrument. I hope this makes sense. D flat major in the alto clef, don't panic. It's the same. We know that this is Re, Do, Si, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re. So you don't need to actually read the notes. You know what they are. We trust the book that this is D. D major, D flat major. Flat and flat. No question of that. Now, D flat, we said previously that it includes 5 flats. Si, Mi, La, Re, Sol. Okay. Big elephants, 8 dinosaurs, goat. So, C, B. To find the notes, you can count from here, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si. Okay. Or you add 1. Or you subtract 1 to the treble clef note. So this is C, that's the one before. So Si, Mi, this one. Re, Mi. Si, Mi, La. Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. Re, we've done it already. And Sol, this one. Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. Plus 1, Fa plus 1, Sol. And 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 flats included. This one, we must exclude it because that's the same note. Clear? All good? Shall we move on to the last one? Okay, B major again, 5 sharps. In this case is an ascending scale in the alto clef. So we know already that we can follow the pattern. If you're clever, if you want to be clever, you can follow the pattern sharp, sharp, not sharp, 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 sharp. Okay, you can do that one too. Because we want to use these exercises to improve our knowledge, shall we do it properly? Okay, C minus 1 semitone, La sharp, Fa, Do, Sol, Re, La. 5 sharps. So Fa, where is Fa? It's plus 1, okay, so this is Mi, so plus 1 is Fa, Fa. Do, Sol, Re, La. And here it is. Let's see the pattern, let's compare. Sharp, sharp, nothing. Sharp, 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 nothing. Clever, huh? I hope this was helpful, and let me know if you need me to explain something further. Let's move on now.